Hello, my loves. Welcome in to this video for those who have this new moon in Aries, Act 1, in their 10th house. That's anyone who has Cancer rising and or anyone who has 49 degrees of Aries in their 10th house. If you haven't already watched the introduction to this reading series, you can do so by clicking on the link in the description or the one popping up on YouTube. So the house system represents where things happen in our astrological story, in our journey. So the where of the 10th house is ruled by the 10th sign of the zodiac, which is Capricorn. So the 10th house is the house of ambition. It deals with areas of reputation, society, power, career, and influence. So this is where in your life this new moon is pinging. This new moon is sending us energy to look at, and we'll get into that in a moment. But I also want to add here, as I'm teaching more about the astrology, more about our chart as we go through these readings and play this fun game with the astrological cycles. If you watch the solar readings for Aries and you have any planets in Aries, those planets will be further defined by this location in your chart. All of those planets will occur in your 10th house according to the whole house system. So this is another way for you to understand and apply the house system, not just when it pings you with the new moon, but understanding how it relates to the planets that you may have in the sign of Aries. Okay? Let me know if that makes sense to you. This is my first time really introducing this material in these readings, so I'm uncertain if I'm making sense yet. For this reading in particular, we're going to be getting guidance on how to stay true to our ambition during all of the changes that are happening right now. We're going to ask the Angel Therapy deck by Doreen Virtue. So if you haven't already, closed your eyes, taken a few deep breaths, called in your spiritual support team, and opened your heart to receive the guidance most aligned for you at this time, I invite you to do that. Pause the video if you need more time. Your card is Cut Your Cords. The card says, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Ooh, my Cancer risings. Yes, yes. Okay, so first things first, if you don't believe in angels, you can still get benefit from this card, okay? I always like to tell people that your guides, whoever they are, can speak to you through any archetypes in any other system, okay? So like if I was using a fairy deck, but you didn't believe in fairies, it could still be the same information that your guides are offering to you, but it doesn't have to mean that you believe in fairies. Same thing with angels. You don't have to believe in angels in order to know that your guides are telling you it's time for you to cut cords. Like if you believe in like the Kali tradition, Kali would be a perfect goddess to call on and have her cut those cords with her daggers, right? Or whomever that cord cutting entity is within your own understanding of the world and the universe and your own belief system, you call upon that energy. Maybe it's a physical person that you want to have a session with and you believe in, like, you know, going to someone who's here and in front of you. Do that. There's a great, well, never mind. I was going to refer you guys to something, but it's just going to take too much to explain. Oh, well, actually, no, I won't. I will. So I'm part of this group called Perfectly Balanced. You can get I think it's like a month free subscription to it. It's got yoga, it's got meditations, it's got learning about human design in there. And there's also a decording specialist. She does a meditation every month, I think, and she helps you cut your cords. So that might be something you want to look into. Okay, let me know if you want more information about that, and I'll link it in the comments here. Okay, so cord cutting is such an interesting thing. So essentially what a cord is the energetic tie connection that you have to somebody else, okay? And just like anything else, they can get dirty, they can get twisted, they can get toxic, they can start to like suck the energy out of you. Like the first time I did the cord cutting thing, I actually tried to do 4 people at once because I'm me. But all the cords look different. Like one person's cord was like a harpoon. shot into my side, right? And another person's cord was, you know, like a snake. And the other person's cord was like a chain that was like wrapped around my waist. Okay? So these are just different visuals that we can use to kind of personify these energies so that we can work with them and understand them and release them. Okay? So you can ask whomever you go to for support with this to support you in this. And you know what? I am going to just take you through a quick process. Okay? So close your eyes right now if you're ready for this. Okay? If you're not ready for this, you can listen, but you don't have to engage. Okay? Close your eyes and imagine the person from your past that you are ready to free yourself from destructive patterns and energies in relationship with. Okay? Just see them in front of you. And then focus on the energetic connection between you two. And feel in your body where you feel a connection to them. Is it down in the base of your spine? Is it in your stomach? Is it in your heart? Is it in your head? Is it in your throat? Is it in your sacral, which is like the sexual center? Where, any or all of these places, are you sensing a connection to them? And just let whatever comes up. If you see it, great. If you don't see it, great. Doesn't matter. Don't force these things. This is a powerful practice that will work for you whether or not you're having visual awarenesses of it or not, okay? But it does help to have those extra awarenesses. So you can see what the cord looks like once you've found where it is or where they are. You can see what each one looks like. Maybe there's a color, maybe there's a texture. Is it smoky? Is it sludgy? Is it metallic? Is it a shape like the ones I was mentioning? Just notice the quality of it. And then when you're ready, I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath in, huge inhale in, and as you exhale, you're going to feel from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet like a clearing, a cutting, a just releasing all the way down the front of your body, cutting any cord. Okay? And as you return to normal breath, allow yourself to visualize those cords going back towards that person there. They're being pulled in by that person, okay? They're released from you and they're being sent back to that person. And keep breathing. If you feel you need another clearing, wash through, take another deep breath. Feel the cutting going down from the top of your head. Exhale. As you exhale, just let it go all the way down your body. Let all the cords be cut. Let them be taken back to you. And now we're also going to acknowledge any energy that we have plugged into this person. Seeing any cords that we have sent to this person, any ties that we have to them, to their energy, any reaching out to them that we've done energetically. And we're just going to use our breath again. We're going to take another deep breath. And on the exhale, we're going to imagine from the top of their head to the bottom of their feet. As we exhale, all the cords are being cut from that are sent from us. And as that happens, you feel that power snap back into your body. And now just take a few moments to breathe deeply, to get acquainted to this new energy, to how you feel in this place of being separate from these energies. And when you are ready, just flutter your eyes open gently. Bring movement back into your body. That was a very quick version of the decording process that I was talking about in the Perfectly Balanced group. So you might want to drink some water after that. It's a very, very powerful practice. If you did it with one person and you have other people you want to do it with, certainly support yourself with this practice as many times as you need to. And slow it down if you need to. If you need to go cord by cord, go cord by cord, okay? For the sake of time for this video, I did all of them at once, okay? Oh, so also, How does this relate to your house of ambition? Well, what this means is that past relationships and past destructive patterns are keeping you from achieving your dreams, from going after the things that you want. Because the house of ambition is the house that is all about, you know, these energies of power, influence, society, reputation. I don't even know if I read through those. That's why I was pausing there. I was like, did I even read through those qualities? And I was explaining it. I don't know if I did. So those are the areas that can be influenced by this house of ambition. So it's your career. So anything, any career relationships, any relationships that you had to authority figures that have kept you small in your ambitions and that you have destructive patterns with that are keeping you from achieving your goals, those are the people you want to be cutting cords with, okay? Woo! Big energy, big message here for you. Yeah. Definitely important because we need everybody on this planet to focus on what it is they came here to do. To use their power and their reputation and their influence and their career to help support our human family in making it through this journey on this planet at this time. So we need you and whatever beautiful ambitions that you have for your life, for the human species, for your own personal journey and the people that are in your more immediate sphere. So this is definitely important for you to cut these cords so that you can move forward with your ambition. Okay? Yeah, awesome reading here. Loved having all of you be present with me for that experience. Let me know if you have questions. Let me know how this resonates. And as always, namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste.